Auditor, what was your concern?
Thank you, Chair. Construction of Masida Muliro Stadium. The County Executive awarded a contract for construction of Masida Muliro Stadium to a local company on 26 April 2019 at a contract sum of Kenyan shillings 679,386,376. This was later revised to Kenyan shillings 807,464,800. The initial completion date was 14th June 2021, but was revised 4 times, and the last revised completion date was 16th December 2025. Review of the payments records revealed that the company was paid Kenyan shillings 39,711,882 as the final payment for certificate numbers 2, 3, 4, 11, 13, and 14, which had been partially paid. However, the current status of the project could not be established as management did not provide the information on site instructions, schedule of outstanding works, and the title deed for the land on which the stadium is built. Audit inspection conducted on 23rd July 2025 revealed that the works had stalled for over an year and the contractor was not on site. The external fence that was built had structural defects. A section of the fence facing the VIP entrance was bending outwards, thereby forming a huge crack on the floor between the fence and the adjacent ground. No explanation was given for this defect. Also, some offices had already moved in and occupied the office block even before completion of the project and had offer for occupation. In the circumstances, value for money was not achieved on this project. Thank you.
Governor, your response?
Through the chair, on the current status of the project, management has provided the project status report dated 17 July 2025.
Sorry, for Hansard purposes, just reintroduce yourself.
Sorry, my name is Carol Makali, CC member for finance.
Okay, proceed.
The management has provided the project status report dated 17 July 2025, and the report includes schedule of outstanding works. The project is 95% complete as per the attached project status report. Management has further provided minutes of the site meeting held on 21st February 2025, and in this meeting, site instructions were given to the contractor who was in attendance. Instructions have been highlighted on page 3 of the attached site minutes under Appendix 19B. On the title deed for the land, the stadium land is registered under the defunct Bungoma County Council as per the attached copy of the land search. No work was ongoing for almost 1 year and the contractor was not on site. The management is saying the contract for this project expired on 16 December 2025. The county government is engaging the national government to complete the remaining works. On the external fence, the wall refer is not bent but a slight curve on alignment to the existing boundary wall. The structural crack is an expansion joint between the columns and therefore not a structural defect. It is worth noting that the existing boundary wall is standalone element and not connected to the ground that is made up of debris deposit. There is no crack between the wall and the ground floor of the fence. On the county having offices already occupied, the contractor partially handed over the project on 23rd April last year after having been issued with a partial certificate of practical completion on 17th April 2025. The county executive has been facing office space constraints with a limited budget for recurrent. I submit, Chair.
You see, this is a problem of, Governor, this is a problem when your team does not respond to the Auditor General when they're on the ground. The Auditor General saying there's a crack. Your officer is saying there's no crack. Now, who are we going to believe? Surely, why did this matter, why couldn't this matter be resolved at the exit meeting or management letter meeting, management letter level? how do we now agree that a bend and a curve are two different things?
Yeah, actually, under normal circumstances, we should see the same thing. So let me ask the QS to explain.
No, I think you need to be concerned the way I'm concerned, because if you are not, then we are not on the same page. We didn't need to come to Nairobi to debate whether it is a bend or it is a curve, or it is a crack or not a crack. You know, what amount of explanation will convince us when the auditor says there's a crack? Then now we say there's no crack because the governor says there's no crack.
And Chair, you know what is the most concerning? The people of Bungoma and the country at large, they're expecting a stadium. How is it that it is officers that were given priority? I don't think there's anybody sitting somewhere thinking we need the county officers to reduce the pressure on the county headquarters. We want a stadium. And promises have been made. I remember there was a big fanfare there in Bungoma. I think we hosted one of these national events. The impression created was that we were getting a stadium, Governor. What's going on?
Chair,
Governor?
Sifuna, when were you last to the stadium?
No, I was at home in December. I didn't get to go to the stadium. But I'm just wondering, what are these things
So,
we're reading about?
what I wanted to confirm is that there is a stadium.
Yes.
It's about what percentage? 95%. Okay, and with beautiful offices. So we can't just leave those offices unoccupied.
I thought you were going to say a beautiful pitch.
The pitch is, we had a challenge with the pitch.
That's what I'm saying, Governor. We want a stadium.
That is what a
That's the
stadium is for.
You can't say we have a
It's like
stadium.
saying you have a hospital, but the kitchen is very
It's
nice.
very nice.
No. I think let's understand the spirit. We have a pitch which we want to improve. The pitch is LC Leopards played there with the Nzoya, and the canopy has been put. The pavilion has been put. So what we want to do is just to improve on the pitch. But the pitch is a working condition. You can play football there, and the stadium is there. All we're saying that now we also had offices there, which instead of just wasting, they also occupied. But the stadium is there, 95% complete.
Okay, so let's go back to the issues raised by the Auditor General. You wanted someone to respond?
Yes, the QS.
QS, please be very quick, because we had thought we'd be done by 3. Now we are way past 3. Again, just introduce yourself for Hansard purposes.
Thank you, Chair. I'm QS Humphrey Sedungi, in charge of Public Works. Yes, as per the management response, I got the information